to attend also all those meetings. Musical instrument training. Thank God for Deeper Life Bible Church, New Jersey. We have such opportunity for all our children. Let's take advantage of it. Music is very, very good. It has great value for our children. And they also should be involved in extracurricular activities. I'll give an example. There is a 4-H. There is a program by Rogers called Rogers 4-H. It's from grade 1 to grade 13. They call it 13. I think a year after college, you can still attend the program by Rogers. All those links for Rogers 4-H on the QR code is available there. Enrichment programs during summer. There are many enrichment programs that our children can engage in. Many enrichment programs. There's a link also there, though it may be from New York, New Jersey area. I think they have almost over 200 opportunities. From that link, you can get it from enrichment programs during summer. Let's visit museums. I also have a link where you can go to some factories, some mining, just something educational for our children during summer break. It's not only K-5 that can do that, even those in higher grades can do that as well. We move to the next, and that's also 6 to 12. I can just move to 6 to 12 now. I'll say here, you reduce screen time. I mean, this is an area that we may find it very difficult, but it shouldn't be difficult. Reduce screen time and social media until the end of 11th grade. You know what I said? Until the end of 11th grade, or when your child becomes 17 years. That's my own stand. That I don't know why any of our children needs a phone until they are 17. So also there are also other programs. You have programs like Trial at NJIT. I have that link. We are also, they can use, they have some used books that are available that they can use during vacation just to help them. That's self-studying during summer break. Tutoring, if peer tutoring has failed, we can encourage them to do tutoring. I know tutoring may be a little bit expensive, but we can get it cheaper. Some of us can get links with those people in Africa, for example. You get it cheaper if you get links with people across the sea to help tutor your children over here. That's a means of reducing your cost. We also encourage them to volunteer from 9th grade. Volunteer from 9th grade. Most of our children, they wait until the 12th grade before they start looking for a place to do their volunteer work. So when they start from 9th grade, at least they can have more than 100 hours before they finish high school. And most colleges are looking forward to students that actually contribute a lot of hours in community service. So that's a very good thing when we encourage them very early to do volunteer work. And I give an example in our QR code. We have an opportunity here at the food pantry. Let your children come for the food pantry for volunteer hours. Let them get involved in sports, in club activities. There are so many activities, and they can be smart about it. I know a student that, you know what she did was just to engage herself to be this cross-country manager. As a cross-country race manager, you don't do anything than to just check the time clock. So you can find a way around all these things and just get yourself the hours that you need. So, and also encourage college visits. College visits are very essential. I mean, for those of us who are old school, we prefer to see something. Most of our children, they want to go to college. They want to go to this college, to that college. Why don't they just go there and see how the school look like? Not that until they get admitted, that's when they go there and say, oh, I don't really like this place. I remember going to a particular college. The vicinity was a bit scary to me, even though it's a very well-known college. So not until you visit it, you won't know what is happening there. Just don't look at the virtual tour that's available. Then I go straight to SAT Prep. SAT Prep also have on the QR code. There are so many resources you can use for the SAT Prep. You have a college board. A lot of things on the college board that we can use for the SAT Prep. Now going to college choice. You know, making college choice. Let's remember as parents, who is going to college? It's your child. It's not you. So let's just take that out of the way. So you are not the one going to college. So if a child says want to go to California, all you can do for them is to pray for them. Not for you to say that, oh, you can't go there, you can't go there. Wait, that's your God that you pray to. When the result comes out, you will know whether he's going to get admitted to California or he's going to get admitted to New Jersey. So why are you troubling yourself that, oh, you can't go there now. That's another added tension that we give our children, especially when they're in 11th grade. Let's be very, very careful. It's a very stressful time for them. So they don't add to their stress by saying, oh, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. You want to go to California? Hope you don't want to go to Hawaii. Anywhere you want to go to, you are free to go. You just pray for them and you await the result when it comes out. They have what they call targets, safeties, and riches. They know about it. If you ask your children, they know all what that means. The riches, they didn't put it right. The targets are mostly the Ivies. They call them targets. Riches are the ones that you are likely going to get into based on your your performance. This is a school that you know you're likely going to get to. Whereas the safety is that regardless of what happens, I know I can get into this school. So you can create a list for them. You can make sure, okay, you want to apply to 10 schools? That's okay. If you want to apply to 10 schools, okay. I know these days the application fee is very expensive. It's about 85 or thereabout for some schools or even more. So either 80 or 85, I don't know what it is now. But it's increasing every year. So because of that, we can divide it. Let them work. We have to teach them the way. They have to learn how to let them pay for wherever they want. I mean, if we want to go, if we agree on 8 schools, I pay for 4, you pay for 4. Yeah, what about that? So, I mean, if you want to go to, and they have some other free application. There are some schools that have free application fee. So they look for those sites as well. So, don't be too mean. I said 4, it can be 82. I'm sorry. So. Okay, so use resources like Naviance. They have different resources different resources in their school that can guide them on which course to do. So one of them example I give there is Naviance. So in their school they know what those resources are. So it's not because you will have loved to be an engineer and this child also must be an engineer. No, if he wants to be any other thing, leave the child to be what he wants to be. So let the child make a choice. But that's they have career resources they can use. And we'll look at college affordability. How affordable is the school that you want to go to? I mean, on the QR code that we have earlier, I have some colleges that are known to have generous financial aid. It's also there. I listed about 36 colleges that are about. They have generous financial aid. So you can check that out when you're determining college affordability. And when you look at college affordability, there is a website called Net Price Calculator, and myintuition.org is also there. It will give you a ballpark of what likely you're going to pay. What likely you're going to pay for college. Personally, actually, I have a table. What you're likely going to pay first year, your second year. I already know what you're likely going to pay. So that determines help us in making decisions. Be aware, when you're looking at college choice, also be aware of campus cost, off-campus cost. Because some schools don't guarantee 4 years of housing. So if the child is going to go off campus, and I say some areas, you pay about $1,000 per month for off campus. So you have to consider that when you are looking at where the child is going, and also the health insurance. In some cases, it may be like $2,500 or $3,000 or even more than that for your health insurance if you don't have if your own career is not covered. I mean, you don't have coverage in that state where they're going. So let's take note of that. That's about college choice. Then how do we reduce college education costs? How do we reduce college education costs? They have a program called AP, and most of our young ones know about the AP classes. If they pass the AP, they must have a grade of 3 to 5 for those credits to be accepted in whatever college they're planning to go. So it's advisable to take those. So it's possible for you to have almost a semester off by the number of credits you have taken while you are in high school. So taking AP, and there's another one called CLEP, College Level Examination Program. College Level Examination Program, that CLEP is accepted by over 2,900 colleges, about 2,900 colleges in the US as accept CLEP. But you have to find out if the college you are going will accept CLEP before you take it. There's also a program called Dual Enrichment Program. The Dual Enrollment Program, rather, is a program where, while they are still in high school, they can take college courses. I have a list of colleges in around here that do dual enrollment program on the QR code. So community college, for whatever reason, we have a very good example of our brother used to play piano here. Brother Uyi, he started from community college, and he's now a professor. He started from community college. So don't look down, oh, yeah, I don't want to go to community college, because community college is actually the cheapest. When you look at it, it's the cheapest for now. It's very noteworthy to think of that. NJ Star 1. Those in New Jersey, there's a program by New Jersey State called NJ Star 1, NJ Star 2. The income level for NJ Star 1 actually, I'm talking about requirement for NJ Star 1 is $250,000. For those that make up to $50,000, you can still apply for NJ Star 1. And the students, I'm talking about family income up to $250,000. And if the child is, I think 15%, within 15% of the top 15% of his class. And as I said earlier, you prepare saving early. You know, we save early as we prepare for college. Imagine if you start roughly $4 a day. By the time that child is 18, you will make it's more than 20,000. That's more than 20,000 if it is $4 a day that you. So by the time that child is, so if you start early, it will be very helpful. I know, including myself, we all started later preparing for this. Watch educational resources on financial planning. My best person to go on to that, his name is Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey is raw, it's tough, it will tell you as it is. Dave Ramsey, I have a link on one of his videos on student loan. In searching, I'll just go straight. I know this is what all of us want to hear. Searching for scholarship. So searching for scholarship. How do we search for scholarship? You see, for me, there's a way to go. You create a niche for yourself. How do you search for scholarship? You create a niche. You create a niche for yourself. What I'm saying, a niche, who are you? Male, female? What's your race? Because if I ask any of our children, what are all the scholarship websites they go to, most of them will tell you they go to FastWeb, Scholarship 360, scholarship.org. All those are for the large pool. Everybody is applying to that place. But if you as an individual, you're talking about your own person. I am black. What is the course of study I'm interested in? I'm in STEM, or I'm in arts, or I'm in education. That is what I'm going to look for. So when you are searching online, that's what you're going to get. When you search for that, black, male, in STEM, scholarship, you will see what will come up. So there you create a niche for yourself. And a sample of those you're likely going to get include NACME, that's mainly for those in engineering and sciences, Scholarship America, ELC, UNCF. See those top ones? They are the go-to scholarship that I will request that all our children should try them. ELC, actually for ELC, we have 2 of our children here that won the ELC scholarship. The ELC scholarship, they have so many, they have these big corporations, including Chevron, Coca-Cola, HBSC, on that platform that provides a scholarship. For ELC, and this is where I want to talk about ELC, is that there's need for networking. Regardless of, you can never know about all the scholarship enough. There is no way you can know everything. So one of our students there won the ELC scholarship one year. It was the HSB scholarship. The amount is $17,500. And he discussed with another student in the church, and that also applied, and that other student also won the same scholarship. So it's possible, but that's only true. That's why networking is very essential, that we network. Because if I ask any of our children, those who are listening to us, there'll be some of those that I mentioned here. I will learn something new from you. As well, if I ask questions now, I'm going to learn something. You're going to tell me something new that I've not heard before. I didn't know about ELC. I did a lot of research myself. I never heard about ELC until that student informed. So it's very essential that we do that. American Legion, Quest Bridge, Cooperman Scholarship. Cooperman Scholarship actually is for SS County students. That's a wonderful scholarship for high school. Those last ones I have there, they're for high school students. I also have Jack Kent Foundation, Gates Scholarship, NAACP, AXO. All those are for high school students. I also have all the links on the website there. In the same manner, we're looking for internship. We're looking for internship the same way that we just talked about. So there are some sites, the same site that we made mention of earlier on. That's UNCF, NACME, Scholarship America. You can also get internship from this website as well. And there is a SCEO MLT. They also link students to get internship. I have everything on the QR code. So, as I said, let's give our children the opportunity, especially during summer. They want to go for any opportunity, research. Please let them do so. You have some wonderful programs. But there's something also about all these. It's open secret. You know why it's open secret? I'll give you a very good example. There's one scholarship by, I think, Uberstar. Uberstar is for minorities. It's for minorities. It's supposed to come out between, I think, July to November, August to November. I can't remember exactly. I've been searching for this Uberstar when it's going to come out. And there's a go-to site I normally go to. It's called Reddit. Let's also mention about Reddit. Reddit is also a place where you can go to if you're in doubt. If you're in doubt of any scholarship, because I know some of us are afraid of this. Oh, is it true? Is it not true? All I need to go to Reddit and find out, is this scholarship legit? All I need to just ask if it is legit. We'll tell me whether it's legit or not. Because people have probably somebody have gone through that site before and found that it's not legit. So you can get that information from. So for Uberstar, Uberstar came out the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know how many people will be interested in searching for an internship program the day before Thanksgiving. And it ended roughly, I don't think it was up to two weeks afterwards, it was off. So that's the essence also of networking. Most times, for those who go on my WhatsApp page, on my status, most times you see that I always send out all those information. If I have seen anything, any of this information, I send it out on WhatsApp. And also I do have, what do you call it now? Is it Twitter? Okay, Twitter and Facebook. Actually, I do more on Twitter, not that much, but I send out information on Twitter these days if I see anything new or anything. I think some of my recent postings are about PhD positions, even in UK and all the rest. So I send out any information I find that is useful for us. So that's all. I plan to be very brief. I think if you have any question, you're free to ask. I went through this very brief and brisk. I think we spent roughly 25 minutes. Less than 25 minutes, actually. Just about 20 minutes. Yes, ma? Yeah, you can ask your question, ma. Good question. Do I even know it? I think it's a Bethesda EDSVC. Bethesda EDSVC. Yeah. You can see it on my status. Yes, ma? Another question? Okay. The little I know, I share. The little I know, for those who are outside the country, I think that's one thing I mentioned, the last thing I did about PhD programs. That's the little I know, that PhD programs are the only opportunity that those who already graduated in Africa, they want to come here, they can get admission. So, and those PhD programs are most of the time, they are fully funded. So if they apply, but they also have to be aware. I know one of our major problems as blacks, that's what they call, I've almost forgotten about this term now. Is it Black People's Time or, oh no, CPT. Color people's time. Because we don't keep to time. Okay? So you see, I'll give an example. In UNCF, for example, you have some scholarship opportunities that are there for more than 6 months. It will tell you the reason why, I guess, this is my own opinion, where it will be on for 6 months is because people don't apply. I can give a very good example. We have Avington scholars here. We awarded scholarship to Avington High School students. The last one, they've not come over to receive it. That's how good we are as blacks when it comes to how we take things important. Important things. Most times, and all those things are time sensitive. So if you don't apply on time, that's it. So they're all time sensitive. So if the deadline is 11:59, you submit at 12 o'clock, you're already out. And even some of those applications, they have deadlines like probably they want to accept 5,000 applications. So if they receive 5,000 applications after the first week, and even if it's a month, they have a month for the application to run, you're already out. So it's important for us to take note of that. So in relation to what Mama is asking, is the only thing I know is for PhD programs where they can come. And for those that do very well in ACT, when they are coming from Nigeria, it's possible also for them to get admission here. So it's possible if... any other question? Yes, Ma. Yeah, the GPA is very important. The GPA for most of these is about 3.0. The GPA is about 3.0 for most of the scholarship. You may have some that is 2.5, 2.8, but for most of them, it's about 3.0. That's when you have the opportunity of getting these scholarships. Okay. Oh, you have a contribution. Sorry, okay, go ahead. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I was so much in a rush. Thank you. So I said we can save early, and I said we can start saving. Actually, we should start saving as soon as the child is born. Amen. Probody. So, $100 a month. $100 a month into your 529 account. It gives you more than 25,000 or thereabout. So that is another way. And also, some of these scholarships are also, some of them are merit scholarships. So let's also take note of that. Some of them are merit scholarships, not only need-based scholarships. Some of them are merit scholarships. Though I didn't make mention of the American Legion is an oratorical scholarship where our children can just stand up and give oratories, say something about the Constitution, and they can get up close to $14,000 if they win the competition. That's the American Legion. So the 529 is very, very important. That's the only, that's the only way I know that probably you can save because of the tax benefit that is involved. So actually, also, please, you can talk to your tax advisors. They will tell you better. It's even better for you to have a 529 account than for you to have a savings account. As you're filling your FAFSA form now, FAFSA and there's another form. What's the other one called now? FAFSA and the other one for CSS profile. They want to know everything about your income. They want to know everything about you. Actually, now they want to know about your car, what you have, how much you have left payment on your car for CSS profile. So you can't hide even they ask you how much is left in your account. So it's everything that your assets, everything they want to know about. So in that regards, there's a way you can put yourself in a good position. And I would say that for those of us that we are earning a little bit on the high end, it may be good for us to see financial advisors because there's no way around it. Once you get, to me personally, once you get over 200,000 as your income bracket, it's very, very difficult for you to get most of these scholarships. So, but the 529 is very, very important, and we also find other ways of saving towards, and savings can be true. Let our children save as well. Amen. Let our children save as well by not giving them phone. Let me give you an example. The phone that you gave your child from, most of us give our children phone from 5th grade. 5th grade. Look at from that 5th grade to 11th grade. Look at how much you have paid on phone. If you have used that as into the 5 to 9. Think about that. Think about that. The year we do, especially for our young girls, most people go to the salon. Probably it's $120 on. Yeah, it's nice to look good. I'm not saying, but the other day we said one sister and we saw the daughter using this model to do the hair. Wow, that's what we sisters should be doing with our children. You do their hair, they do your hair. You save a lot of money by. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm not a woman, so you know better than I do. But I'm just saying, you save a ton of money when you do that. So. Any other? Oh, you wanted something, sir? Go ahead. Oh, the PhD thing is not on the QR code. Is on my Twitter handle. My Twitter handle, if I get it right, Bethesda EDSVC. Bethesda EDSVC. Okay. Thank you. God bless you.